Hey everybody, welcome to CRE Pro Tools. This is Dexter with a fast start tutorial and walkthrough for the service so far. I received a couple questions from new members who signed up and created their accounts. So what I'm going to do is I'm shooting this video really quick to kind of walk everybody through the process, the next steps. Okay, so you created your account, you verified your email, now what? Well, the very next step is to go to our website, creprotools.com, and you will notice that on the left-hand side we have all of our navigation right over here. Your next step is to actually log in. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. And just bear with me, I'm going to explain everything as we go. Okay, and now that we're logged in, you will notice that we have a member checklist on the left-hand side. It's my account, my business, my properties, our community, and Facebook updates. All right, so when you created your account and verified your email, that was actually step number 1. You created your account, and by clicking on my account on the left-hand side, you can make sure all your information is correct and updated. Step 2 is to actually list your business. Now, I've already done that on my account so you can see it, but if you click on my business, you can actually list your information. On this form, all the information is not required. However, if you list your business, it'll actually give me more things to market, target your listings locally, and all sorts of good stuff. And more importantly, after you list your business, you can actually list your properties. Now, the form itself, if you click on step number 3, my properties, is that it's really easy. Now, I'm going to list a test example here for you just so that you can actually see it, and we're going to kind of walk through the process. I'm going to explain as we go. The title header is actually what shows up on your listing page. That's your big title, that's the big header that everybody sees. Make it as descriptive as possible, as accurate as possible, and keep in mind that when it comes to marketing, the more you're able to hit what people are actually searching for, what they actually type into the search engines, as opposed to just random keywords like properties for rent. You can actually do something specific like house for rent, Clayton, North Carolina, which is actually the city where we're located, and actually get more listings, because not only is it targeted, it's specific to what people are actually putting into the search engines. So let's go ahead and set up something like a sale. We're going to take a house and listing by. You have a couple options: by owner, property management company, real estate agent. We're going to do something by owner. And the information that you actually put in here is not necessarily the same information that goes into the My Business section. Let's say you work for a rental company. You're an agent that works for them. You're allotted a certain amount of properties that you're responsible for filling. Maybe it's an apartment complex, maybe it's a housing development, maybe it's a gated community. The idea is you want those people to contact you, so we're going to kind of put in your information here. Well, in this case, my information. Your email address is not shown on this site. That remains private. I created a form that people can fill out. That way nobody can actually spam your email address. Your phone number is shown on the site. Let's go ahead, put in a price. Let's cheap flip. The date. This is very important. It goes year, month, day. So to the day I'm shooting this video is actually September 3rd. We're going to put it in 2014, 09 for September 03. Length of lease, if it's payment terms, 3 years, 5 years, 1 year, quick sale, flip, however you want to put it. Pets allowed, yes. Property's address, we're just going to kind of autofill this here. I'm going to go by this really quickly for you. Zip code, bedrooms. Now, when it comes to the features and the utilities, there's actually a larger list that's coming out in the next couple of weeks. Again, this is beta, so depending on when you watch this, this list will actually be either longer or exactly the same as you see it. We're just going to click a few things here. The description. This actually translates to the description you see on the search engines. So when somebody searches below your title, When somebody searches for something, they'll see your title first. That's the big blue link that they click. But underneath it, they're going to have a little bit of a description. So what you want to do is you want to describe what it is you think people are actually going to find attractive about your property. So say I'm going to put this here. You know what? Let's do this. 5-bedroom house for sale. Excellent condition. See listings for more details. All right. Now I'm just being very general. I'm being very, very, very vague here, and we could probably do this. Great community, high school and middle school close by, recreation center less than a mile away. Let's do this. Contact me for more details. And we'll just kind of leave it at that. Something really, really simple. Now here you can upload up to 3 different images. So I'm only going to upload one for the example. And we're just going to kind of scroll down here, pick something pretty. Let's go here. Now you have the option where you can make this listing public or you can make this listing private. Private listings are not shown on the site. That is something specific. Let's say something is pre-market. You want to do market research on the property, find out what kind of interest is there. Maybe maybe it's an auction. You're not allowed to market it online, but that's how it plays out. Here we have the options under Premier Services, view properties or view private properties. That's exactly what it's for. Here, we're going to put it on the site. So is it a private listing? No. And we're going to click save. And it's going to take a second to upload the image. Okay, the listing is live. How you view your listings is you're going to click on My Properties. And if you didn't notice before, at the very top, right here, it's got Manage Properties. You click on that, and it's going to show you all of the information about your site, or about your listing, sorry. You can view it, edit it, delete it. It has the thumbnails. If you uploaded 3 images, you'll see 3 images up there. It'll give you all the information, when it was last updated, who's it listing by, the type of property, what it's for, sale, all that good stuff. You can edit it, you can delete it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the edit. It brings back up the form with all of the information. You can go back, upload new images. Now, after you edit a listing, notice this. It says active. You don't actually have to delete your listing. Maybe it's on the market for a little bit. You can leave it saved. By default, all listings are active. Then you go back and you edit it, and you can actually make it inactive. And when you update it, it'll be there. But for right now, we're going to leave it active. And we're going to kind of go back to the listings here really quick. And I want you to see what happens when you view a listing. You'll notice that I designed it to look. It's basically a neat organization of the form. This is what people actually see. It's got the social media tools built right in, and we can actually click it. You will share it. Everything, including your hashtags, are there. The link to the site. Same thing with Google Plus. It's there. And let me go ahead and uncheck that. It's just a test. You can pin it to Pinterest. It'll actually pull up the image that you use, the very first image that you use for the site. And what's going to happen is all of this stuff gets marketed. This comes through. I actually get a notification on the back end that there's a new property listing. Most of the marketing I've set up is automated, but this actually gets personal. There's RSS settings for blog syndication. There's online marketing. The form itself is actually designed to be social media and SEO friendly. And I go ahead and I do the marketing on the back end. That's it. That's basically it for the entire service. You created your account, you registered your business, and you can go back and you can list as many properties as you want, make them active, make them inactive, update them, change them. Now, the two very cool things is that we actually have a community, and I'm still in the process of setting this up. Some of you have received invitations to the group already, some of you have not. I'm actually holding off on invites until the beta is through, but we actually set up a group where we can actually communicate privately. All of the Facebook updates, I actually do promotion on my own across the CRE Pro Tools network, where you can actually view the listings. And Facebook's a little bit slow to load here, but you can see I've been going through it, and we'll scroll down. You'll already see property listings from others. That's one of my clients there, where I promote their content. And there's just a lot of really, really great things that's going through. I'll go ahead and delete this. I don't want it I don't want it on the site to get picked up with the marketing. You do get warned whether it's going to be deleted or not, so you actually have the option, and it completely deletes everything. Now we have a few other things. We have the toolkit, and for right now, you'll notice that we actually do have a property listings feed, a business listings feed, professional searches, property searches, where you can actually, the property searches are pretty simple. Search through properties for your criteria. Professional searches allows members to search for each other. And this is a service that's coming soon. My background is market research and trend analysis. And what I usually do is, when somebody requests it, I'll go back and research property history, get the tax information, and all the stuff that's actually relevant, basically do the dirty work for you. And for right now, this is basically what the entire service entails. There's actually a lot more that's coming in the next few weeks, and it'll actually go live. There will be a messaging system. There is going to be QR tools. So if you want to market your property via mobile, let's say you're out there on the street, you're talking to somebody, and they want to take a look at the listing. All you have is a flyer. If their phone works, if their phone has a camera, they can go ahead and take a picture of the QR code, pull up the property information right there on their mobile phone or their mobile devices. And one of the things I'm really, really passionate about is the idea of helping people get more traffic, leads, and sales. If you noticed in the very first video, I said that this project is privately funded. I'm paying for all of this out of pocket. I have revenue coming from other places. I run my own businesses on the side. So this project is strictly about helping people. I did receive a few emails from people asking me if they can help. I do not accept donations. I'm not doing this for the profit. I'm not doing this to make money. As I said, I'm already successful, and my interest is actually helping others get more traffic, leads, and sales. That's where my passion is. I've become a marketer over the past few years. I've been in the industry in and out for a very long time, and it's just something that I'm reigniting my passion for. So I wanted to create a service that would actually help people. Now, for those of you who are actually interested in helping, instead of charging a monthly fee or instead of accepting donations or any of that, what I'm doing is the stuff that I learn about marketing, how to help people make more money, how to get more traffic, how to get more sales, how to get more leads, how to blow up your list, all of that information. As I learn something and I test it and I apply it to my business, I'm going to make it available to you to buy. Some of it I make profit off of as in affiliate programs. Some of it I don't. The idea is, if you're going to spend your money on something, I want it to be something that will actually help you long term. So I don't accept donations. I'm not charging a price. This is absolutely free. All of the services are the marketing, my expertise, my time, my knowledge. All of it is yours to leverage. And if you really want to spend your money, look at the deals that we have that I put up from week to week. It's something that's really going to help you. If you have any questions, the email is support@creprotools.com. Thank you guys for watching this. I appreciate you, and have a good day.